Welcome in, my fellow Taurians. I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing well, thank you. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Taurus. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading, so not all messages may resonate. So keep what does, leave what doesn't. If you're interested in doing a deep dive as to what's going on with you and your life, I do provide private readings. That information is in the description box below. Or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com, all one word, to find my pricing and availability. So today I'm pulling cards for career and money, or money career, depending on how you're looking at it. I will say that this is close to the end of these readings. I have seen a lot of some power moments, which does talk about the crash, right? The crashing of the potential crash in August for the markets. I woke up this morning, I'm recording this on August the 5th. And there's quite a bit of information out there as to what's going on, especially in Japan and some of the other Asian markets as well. So we are definitely living in some really interesting times. So I am pulling cards to find out what you need to know for your August as to finances, whether or not you should consider making a move in your career, or if you are currently out of work, what you can do to secure yourself a job, those types of things. So I'm looking at whatever Spirit wants to share with us. And as I pull this portion of your reading, I am going to take myself off screen so we can concentrate just on your cards. After I read your tarot cards, I plan to pull myself back on screen, and I'm going to pull 3 cards from this life and career deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Indigo Goddess, which is about money and career. So both of these decks are specifically made with messages regarding finance, money, life situations, that type of thing. Okay, so I am doing a new spread that you probably have not seen me do. I learned this spread from Janine Morgano. I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying her name properly, but she is a reader from Canada. She did have a YouTube channel. She's quite famous, actually. A lot of people know of her. She is also with the Beyond Mystic group on Rumble. So you can find her there, or you can go to her website, Tarot by Janine, and you can watch her stuff there as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay out your cards, and then I'm going to take myself off screen. We start off with the Knight of Wands. We have the Star card. You know, the Star card's one of my favorite. I love it when it shows up. 5 of Wands. The Hierophant, that is our energy, Taurus. So we are showing up big, bad, and very much right in the center of our reading. 2 of Cups. 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Taurus, here we go. Hierophant energy. So we start off with the Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands is what is our energy at this time, how we are presenting. So right now we are looking for things that are allowing us to really tap into our creativity, our passions, our motivations, and our intuition. And she is this very charismatic type of an energy, very fast moving type of energy, which is very different for us Taurus, right? Because us Taurus like to plod along and just put one foot in front of the other. But she's really lighting a cracker under our behinds to get us to move forward, get going. And for those of you who are thinking about potentially changing jobs, now may be a good time for you to start that process, right? She's really telling you that if you are feeling as though you're in a situation where you're not being appreciated, or you feel as though you are putting out a lot more energy than you are getting recognition for, you might be in a situation where feeling as though you want to make some changes. how we are looking at this money situation for the month of August comes in with that star. Now, the star for me is a wish fulfillment card. So, for those of you who have been interviewing or looking for a new job or putting in your applications, I do feel progress is going to be made this month. Oh, by the way, let me take me because I feel like I'm talking to myself here. Here we go. So with that star card, I feel as though the star card is saying that you are aligning with your long-term plans and goals. So for those of you who are starting something new, or you're starting beefing up your resume, you're going to start putting your information out there. I feel as what this is saying is that you're opening up that path for you to be able to follow your true north. Your true north is also allowing those stars to come in, that you are going to be your own star, you are going to be your own success, and that this is about wish fulfillment. The stars are aligning for you. This is a very positive, happy card. Now, the other thing that is coming in and giving us a little bit of information is this past card. The past card here is that Five of Wands. Now, again, that Wands energy is more of that fiery, passionate Wands energy. At the same time, some of you might be feeling as though you are competing within your job, meaning you're competing to stay on top, you're competing to keep your job, you're competing to complete projects, that type of stuff. There does feel as though all these people are working on the same project, but they are not working cohesively. It does feel as though they're competing with one another to see who can do the best, it can be looked at in a very positive push. Sometimes when we have people who we're competing against and we're looking at it from a friendly point of view, it can motivate us to really do our best work. At the same time, this is also my training card. So some of you might have been taking some classes, or you might have completed some level of education, which has now allowed you to step into a higher role, which has allowed your company to give you that promotion, right? So I feel as though some of you are going to be benefiting from that. And at the same time, I do believe blessings are coming in with this Hierophant. As you know, the Hierophant is definitely Taurus energy. The Hierophant is that energy of inner wisdom, inner guidance. We are our inner own guru. We do have ourselves nice, firmly grounded into the earth, and we are looking towards our ascension path. We are looking to the stars, to our higher selves, to that energy to help guide us and help us navigate our way. And as we are doing that, I do see that some beautiful things are coming towards us. Now, this can be a partnership, this can be a close relationship, this can be a soulmate coming in for you. Even though this was meant to be a reading of career and money, it feels as though maybe some of you are going to be tying the knot, which is also going to help your physical security grow, right? Because you have your money, that person has their money, and then when you combine it, right, it's like the queen's treasure, right? But I do feel as though some changes are coming in. Twos are typically about choices. And of course, the cups represent relationships, represents emotions. So either it's a situation where more of you are really starting a stronger communication with your higher self, in that you are creating that partnership, or you are starting a potentially new love interest, which both of you are coming together from two different walks of life with your cups full, and you're going to commingle that energy just like it looks on the card, right? Doesn't that look beautiful? Or it's a situation where you are finding your partnership. So let's say you are an entrepreneur, you've started your company, now you want to expand, now you need more help, and you are looking for that perfect person to come in and be that right hand to you, right? I feel as though some of you are going to be able to find that connection with that card. Now, the other thing that's coming in too is that Eight of Cups. Some of you may be walking away from situations that are toxic, that are no longer serving you. You might just decide one day, I can't do this anymore, and just walk out, which you don't really want to burn a bridge, but at the same time, you do want to honor yourself. So if you can hang in there long enough to be able to give proper notice so that at least you'll be able to use your existing company as a reference, I think that would be the smartest way to go. At the same time, though, I feel as though it's really healthy for you to walk away from things that are no longer honoring you, honoring your integrity, your pride, your sovereignty, any of those things. And I do feel as though by doing that, you are bringing in a lot of your own Queen of Swords energy. She is all about truth and integrity. She is patient. She is understanding. She does like to understand how things happen the way they do. She likes to express her thoughts, the way that she communicates. She is a stellar communicator. You know exactly where you stand with this queen. And I do believe that she is coming in because you are walking away from something. She's going to come in and you are going to feel a lot more solid. You're going to feel as though you are a lot more in your own personal power with her there. Now, I am going to take 2 additional cards for us, Taurus. Love the world card. Woo! So the 7 of Cups is that energy of feeling as though we are going to be spoiled for choice. The other thing about the 7 Cups is you can't see what is in them clearly. There is a level of mystery with these cups. Some of these cups have got some beautiful gifts in them, and some of them have got some not so beautiful gifts. As you can see, there is a snake here and there's a bat wing, and there's stuff underneath those cups you're not really sure. So the way that you are able to intuit as to which cup really is the one you want to choose is by going within and looking at it from within your heart. You want to choose from that heart space, right? I do feel as though some of these endings, like this 8 of Cups where you're walking away, you will be then very empowered. It feels as though you are walking through a very big lesson for yourself. Me as a Taurus person, I know that a lot of times we will put up with a lot of crap before we get to that point where we're done. But once we are done, we can never go back, right? You'll never go back. It's kind of like, nope, I will not cross that line again. I do feel as though many of us will be feeling as though we are on top of the world, as though we have completed a very big chapter in our life, that new beginnings will be coming as a result. And also with this card, this is that card of feeling fulfilled. This is a peaceful ending for you. This is definitely information that you are integrating, and that you are balancing your spiritual awareness with your ego self-awareness, right? And I feel as though many of you are going to be starting on a new journey, like whatever this has represented for you, this competition, and that energy. If you're starting over, you're starting new, this is your opportunity to change the way that you demonstrate who and what you are moving forward, putting your best foot forward and allowing yourself to shine, right? I just feel as though this looks really, really good. Now, I don't see any cards here that represent money. I don't see any Pentacles money here. I do see changes coming in for those of you who are looking to make a move. And those of you who are deciding to stay, I feel as though you are definitely going to have some things that are going to allow you to at least bring in that inspiration and creativity for yourself. You will be actually aligning with your true north, as well as really going in for your own inner guidance. Actually, everything here looks really, really very nice. So I don't think we have much to worry about for this month, at least in our career and money space. And now I'm going to read you your 3 cards from the life and career deck. And your first one is an offering. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. There we go. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So again, that energy too of that star is saying that we are going through this deep healing process. I feel as though a lot of us will be going through this deep healing process, but I feel us Tauruses are definitely doing that work. We're clearing that dark night of the soul. We're going into the darkness, right, to heal some of those other issues. And that is also about our self-worth, our confidence, about what we are about, who we are, and how we want to present to the world. But it looks as though many of you are going to be getting that new job, which I did say. I felt as though you would be making some changes. A wish come true, your wish is being granted, but it may not be in the way you expected. So no worries. It is just what you need. And I love when that happens, right? I love when you have an expectation or you have an idea, and then that expectation is far greater than what you could have imagined. So that's the way I'm looking at that card. Wish is coming true, Taurus. Take steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. And that's the other thing too, Taurus. If you do see opportunities, you have to take action. You can't let them go by, because you have to recognize that when an opportunity opens up, it's not just for you, it's for everybody else as well. So you do have to step forward and let the universe know that you are interested. But what I always say is that whatever is meant for you will never pass you by, but you still have to put in the effort, right? Okay, from the Indigo Goddess, we have the cosmic cycle. Wheels are turning. Good luck is coming our way. It's saying to take risks. This is a new phase. Things are looking up, and there is going to be good cash flow. I am digging it. I like cash flow. Okay, and then we have nourish, feed your heart and mind, right livelihood, best job, giving, satisfied, and a full life. Feed your heart and mind. I really like that one. I really feel as though that's kind of what that star card is talking about as well. If you align with your higher self, you align with your heart, with that 7 of cups, to find out which cup is the best cup for you, I feel as though you will always come to the best answer in that moment. Your last card is attraction, manifesting, and magnetism. Your intentions go a long way, so focus, put your effort into what it is that you want. Focus your target, look at that target, release, and prosper. And I love that. Frog energy. The frog medicine, I'm learning about the medicine cards, and they're all about the animals and how they help us understand ourselves even better. And frog medicine is all about cleansing, and how frogs cleanse is they are able to manifest rain. So tears, cleansing, right? This is actually really good for water signs, but it's also good for us as well, Taurus. Okay, so that's what I've got for you for this round of reading. I don't see any problems here. I do see some changes coming in for some of you. Some of them are big changes. Some of you are going to just stay where you are, and you're just going to be holding the space until the timing is right. Unless it is a situation where you are walking your true path and the job that you have is exactly what you should be doing, right? If that is the case, God bless you. I'm so happy that you have found what it is that you are meant to be doing. And for those of you who feel as though you're still looking, have faith, have hope, because your insights will be coming. Just go within and ask for that assistance. Okay. So give me a thumbs up. And thank you so much for being here. Sending from my heart to yours. Lots of love, happiness, joy, and great prosperity for August. Cheers.